In my 6-star Semmelweis Psychube analysis, in the comment I have theorized that, on paper, a5 Semmelweis Psychube would have 3% higher incantation damage compared to Lucy Psychube on Lucy herself. So in this video, we're going to fumble around and find out. Now, to fully activate Lucy Psychube effect, there are two conditions that you must fulfill. The first condition is, she must have two special buffs, which can be achieved through her Dynamo and Data Iteration buff. And the last condition is, if she also has a force field, which can be achieved through her leadership buff, then the last condition is fulfilled. In short, you need to use her ultimate to fully activate the effect. And keep the force field in mind, because that will be important for us later. The test scenario will be, we're going to use Lucy's ultimate with Ezra's discernment buff and Dynamo stacks above 10.
Properly. I throw out of that.
Now, since I need to be careful to not kill the mobs, I have to go the grueling method by using Ezra's shield to stack Semmelweis' Psychube. Other than that, the test scenario is still the same.
Properly. Please cease resistance. I throw out of that.
Based on the test result, my theory is proven to be wrong. Naturally, my thought goes, where is this damage difference coming from? At first, I thought it was because of the 10 flat attack difference, so I reduced Lucy's attack by 15 to eliminate the room of error, but the damage gap is still far. Then I rechecked Lucy's Psychube, and I might have misunderstood her Psychube completely. Maybe, just maybe, it is not is instead increased by, but is additionally increased by. As curious as I am, I ran another grueling test, but with 37 this time. And this is the damage difference between 18% incantation might boost versus 18% plus 21% incantation might boost. You see, the damage gap is about the same. So if that is indeed the case, then the total damage boost from Lucy Psychube isn't 36%, but 54%. Of course, that is just my speculation. It could also be the damage bonus and the incantation might just have a different calculation. But for now, I'm leaning towards that speculation to answer the damage gap. Now remember about the force field. Semmelweis' buff is considered as a special buff. The test scenario is still the same, except there is no force field, and we're going to use Lucy's S2.
Will burn. Trust me, it won't hurt. The light that illuminates all. Leave it to me. Charging. Our victory comes in a tide of blood. I will help you. Eliminate target.
When there is no force field, the damage gap is really far. This also further strengthens the previous speculation, because there is no way 6% incantation might difference can leave such a huge damage gap. If it is 24%, then I would believe that. The final judgment is, when there is force field, then Lucy Psychube is better than Semmelweis' Psychube on Lucy herself. But when there is no force field, where you will spend most of your Lucy's time while she's busy gathering the Moxie, then Semmelweis' Psychube is better, especially if your Lucy is lower than P2. In the regular scenario, so far Semmelweis' Psychube also has the highest incantation might boost, second to the 6-star Soneto Psychube. The only downsides are, you will be missing the crit boost and you need an HP consume enabler. It is an easy task if you bring Semmelweis in your team, but as you might have known, her gameplay is risky. You can bring Ezra or Eternity instead, but it is slower. So personally, I wouldn't recommend you to A5 Semmelweis' Psychube unless you know what you are doing.